All right, everybody. Welcome back to the Purple Podcast. This is your host, Austin. Hope you're doing well out there today. It is Christmas Eve, so sending a Merry Christmas out your way. Hope you're going to enjoy this one today as much as we love this one that we're going to be covering. We're taking a trip back 55 years now to 1970 to Scrooge, a rendition of Charles that's how you say it. Yeah. I trip over my words all the time. That's nothing new here, especially in the intro. But Charles Dickens is A Christmas Carol from 1843. That's some old art there. That's a good year. Hell yeah. But another thing of note tonight, aside from one of our all-time Christmas favorites, got my pops on here tonight, Mr. Bruce. Welcome to the booth for the first time. We're all repping, as you might tell, or can
Thanks,
tell.
guys, for having me. Looking forward to it.
Yes, sir. Welcome in here. Welcome in here. We got our sad sack shirts on.
Hey,
else.
guys, Austin had to be different. He had to wear a sweatshirt.
I am your host. So that's how it goes. That's how it goes. So I think the only way to really start this one off appropriately is to ask both of the older fellas, and I don't know the full story. So you guys tell us how this whole tradition began, because what we do every single year, much like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, if you guys haven't seen that one yet or watched, listen, go back and check it out. It's out there. But just like that one, this is one that we get our two families together. If you didn't know this lore to the sad sackery, Griffin and I are the sons of twins. Our moms are twins, and these are the lucky fellas who married them, and they are our fathers. So we're the ones, and these are the families that we always get together and we watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles together around Thanksgiving time, right before it. And this one here, Scrooge, we watch before Christmas every year as well. So how did this start? When did you guys first see it? Goes back to 1970, so you would have been some young chaps then yourselves. So tell us a little bit about your history with this film.
Guys, again, thanks for having me on.
Yes, sir.
This movie is truly magical to me. I mean, gosh, 50 plus years watching it, maybe. Not 50, 45, I don't know. But First time I saw it, it was actually at the theaters. At
Really?
The Showcase Cinemas. You guys probably don't remember that, but
Sure don't.
I think I was maybe 14, something like that. My brother
Was it like
Scott
a re-release?
No, it came out it was brand new from what I remember. I don't know.
Well, I got it dated as November 5th, 1970 when it came out. Not
70, yeah. So they probably played it every Christmas at the theaters, but that's the first time I saw it. And I know I went with my brother and our family, and my brother was always in the theater and always did the musicals, and it just, I don't know, it just captured everything I liked about Christmas. And just started watching it. It just became a tradition every year. Watched it every year, no matter what was going on, just watched it. And to this day, I'm glad I've passed it down for you guys, and I'm glad you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. I think you do.
Of course we do.
Well, I know you do.
Yeah.
And it's just it's my favorite Christmas movie of all the movies. And if there was one movie I could watch every year, just one, it would be Scrooge. So that's kind of a little trinket on. Yeah.
When did you guys start the tradition? Like, when did you guys start watching together?
About 30 plus years ago, Bruce and I started watching this. And guys, Bruce took it upon himself, which is thank you, Bruce. With the families, once we started having children, this was a yearly deal that we did. And as you see, you guys love this. And it's, I mean, it went from you all were little sitting in our laps watching it to now, it's a family tradition to see Austin do his dance across in front of us every year, which that kind of does it for me. The celebration's on once he does his little dance. So
yeah, the big tradition really started with the kids being born. I mean, we would watch it, when I was growing up too. Sometimes, for years I just watch it, by myself, or wherever I was in college, I would still watch it. But we really started the tradition of all of us getting together when you guys were born. So something you guys can pass down.
The best part about it, guys, is you guys, especially my son, he'll miss anything. It doesn't matter. It could be my 60th birthday. My son won't be there. But let Bruce send a text out that we're going to watch Scrooge. And guess where my son is? He's at Bruce's house watching Scrooge. So that's how much this means to the entire family. I love it. Love the fact that the kids will not miss this. They even bring boyfriends, girlfriends now over for this. It has really become special to this family.
Well, it's interesting that it's this one too. This, I would absolutely say, is a deep track.
Yeah,
Christmas
well,
movie.
would you guys say that it doesn't seem like it's very appreciated among many people? Like, anytime someone's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, we're watching Scrooge. We watch it every year." They're like, and I'm like, "Yeah, it's the Albert Finney 1970 version." No one knows it.
Yeah, once again,
ever.
that doesn't change it either. Once you say that,
I've heard that several times. But, people don't associate the Albert Finney Scrooge as one of the classics of all time. But I don't know. It just takes a certain kind of appreciation for it. I think once you see it, you kind of get wrapped into it.
Well, I'm biased, but I think it's a great movie. I think it's well shot. I think it's well acted. It didn't perform well. It had a $5 million budget and only amassed $3 million, so it actually lost money. Maybe that has something to do with it. It was reviewed well. It gets nominated for 4 Oscars, those being art direction, costume design, music for an original song score. So there's original score, but this one having lyrics, its original song score is nominated for that. And it was also nominated for music song original for the picture for Thank You Very Much. So something that you mentioned as well, Dad, is the musical element of it, the theatrical bits of it. I think that's, I'm jumping the gun here, but my number one theme of this movie is the musical element of it. The music in this movie, I was going through it. That of itself is phenomenal. We sing every damn song, and yes, we've seen it enough to do it. But
it's intertwined so seamlessly.
They're good too, though. They're good songs to sing along to. We have so much fun. One of my questions, and maybe we don't need to get to it right now because we'll be talking through them as we go through our scenes a bit. But it is very difficult to pick out your favorite song from this. Do that thought experiment.
Oh gosh,
and that's how I came to the conclusion and really hammered home and emphasized it to me that this is just great music all the way through, and the musical element of this movie really carries it, and is the heartbeat in a lot of ways. Just the music that carries the story very well.
Well, I think
you guys know every time I start the movie. I'm sorry, Greg, go ahead.
Oh no, I was honestly saying what you already said. I think it contributes a kind of magical feel to everything.
Yeah, I even start the movie every time. You guys know I always play the overture, all the music before the movie starts.
Yeah, you do.
We decorated the Christmas tree to that when it started. It just brings back so many good memories, and I don't know, the music. It just moves you. It just makes you feel happy, and I don't know.
It's very fun.
It's a good feeling movie.
It's a very human thing. It's the thing why people sing in churches, and it's a very communal experience too. So that is a lot of the fun in this, is all of us sitting back singing the hell out of this as we're watching, Scrooge make the biggest mistake of his life. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's him beginning again. We're singing it all, and it lifts you up. Music's a very human thing to enjoy, and I think we're all in this on this podcast music lovers, so that it really does hold true. And it's the I'm gonna say it's the greatest element of this movie, and that's tough to say because Albert Finney is a phenomenal Ebenezer Scrooge, the best rendition I've seen, and there's a lot of them. There's a whole lot of them.
And Austin, we talked about the cast. We got Sir Alec Guinness. We got Obi-Wan Kenobi. How much better can it be with Obi-Wan Kenobi in this, doing a sidewalk? I can watch that over and over and over again. And he's in it a very short period of the movie, and he's great.
Albert Finney is great. He just commands so great.
He does.
That first scene where you see him and Scrooge's little, I guess, right by the fireplace. We were talking about it this year when the movie was going, just how well acted, performed, and awesome that scene is.
Yeah, we were talking, maybe we were talking out of our ass, but we got into the discussion of just like how fundamental and technique driven these guys seem to be, these old British actors. They just had it down to a quality that was so precise. And maybe that's making that up because I'm not really an acting, historian by any means, but it fits, right? It seems right. It seems very theatrical. It seems, very fitting, and they kick ass. They're just really good. And we've seen bad performances lately on this show, and you notice them, you see them. Oh, yeah. I don't question anything in this movie.
Austin, I'm going to say this. It could have been the help of the red wine you and Griffin were drinking, too.
You mean milk of human kindness?
Milk of...
I like drinking.
I like pouring wine and why not?
I like song. I like dance.
I hear music and I'm in a sense. Tra-la-la.
There it is, boys.
Yeah. How could we not?
Oh my gosh. Austin, the music, I again, you're absolutely right. It is definitely the heartbeat of this. It carries this movie. I mean, when Bruce, the first time he showed this to me, I remember going, what on God's green earth am I watching? I'm like, this cat's got me watching a musical.
Yeah.
And within a few minutes, and if you notice, the songs that you hear at the beginning play at the end, of course, okay? And when they play that December the 25th, that is it for me. I like life. I mean, that, when you say, what's your favorite?
It's hard.
I like life.
I like them all.
Me.
Yeah.
Life and I live in a perpetual space. I mean, that does it for me. It makes me feel good. You can see it, you almost see Scrooge like rising, even his posture gets better at the end with all of that going on. So had to add that piece.
Oh, of course, man. Even one as simple as the song, I'm looking at the soundtrack right here. See the Phantoms, that Jacob Marley's song.
Bless the dreadful.
Bruce, can you believe we've got these guys? We're doing a podcast on Scrooge, 1970s.
This is awesome.
I mean, this is awesome. You, man. This is you.
This is awesome.
How about we hop into some of our favorite scenes, guys? We want to do that.
Who wants to
move in
lead
that direction here?
You want to let Bruce? Do you want to kick this off? Because I do not want to step on your toes. This is you've got him.
Just give us a few of them.
Throw them out there, buddy. Look at him; he's ready.
So I wrote a 3. I mean, I could say all of them, but December 25th, Christmas party with Fuzzy Winkle.
Oh man,
that Fuzzy Wink is excellent. The very ending on December the 25th, when Scrooge wakes up, that whole little percent of the whole ending is just gives you goosebumps. To me,
you get the romance with Isabel too. You see this drop dead gorgeous woman that he's gonna find his way to, and ends up losing her. Of course, there's a lot of romance in that scene, and there's so much fun. The Christmas spirit and energy is never felt more than in that scene. Just goodwill with friends having a good time together.
And I love another one I'm just going to throw in there too is the one when he's at Fred the nephew's party when he's sitting there in the background.
Oh my God!
You were always stupid when he calls him that, and he you can just see Scrooge wants to be so involved so bad. He thinks it's just I like that because as bad as he treated Fred, his nephew, he still loves him.
Well, Fred saw through him too. We had this discussion a little bit when we were watching. Scrooge is very much like the Grinch, and more than just one way, but also it's like he is a softie pretty quick. It didn't take him long to think, that first scene when he goes.
Once
with the
he had that
Christmas
milk of
past.
human kindness, he was.
Well, I'm saying
right
before
on.
that, the Ghost of Christmas Past. He's with her, and he's like, "Oh, I should have give those carolers some money earlier." He gets all, and then he had only seen one thing. He just had to see his sister, and he already starts to turn. Man, this guy was just, poor old. Oh man, a sack if I've ever seen one. That is the show. We are the Sad Sacks. He is absolutely a sack. But continue, Dad. Continue.
No, that's really. I listed a couple. I'll let you guys go on and talk about your all's favorite scenes. So go for it.
All right, from one old cat to another. Mike, tell me what's up.
Hey.
Oh, he's muted. You're muted.
You're muted.
It's like a Zoom call.
My fate. Oh, Angela walked in the room. I was trying my best. Oh my God!
Look at Uncle Bruce. He's like, "What is going on?"
Absolute shit show.
You'd have thought he'd done this before.
He's shitting his pants.
It's an absolute shit show today.
God. We're always stupid.
Guys, a great scene is when you see the bells ringing when Scrooge, when Scrooge is in there and he's eating his soup, from the hot soup man, and he's eating his soup and those bells just start going crazy and you can just see he's like, oh, I don't like. He locks the locks and then all of a sudden you see the locks click, click, click. And Marley walks in. Yes.
He gets his little fire poker.
Man. Oh, I just love that. And I think it's silly. It's a silly scene, but one of my favorites is Marley, or Scrooge says, Marley, sit down. And he slides the chair over, and then so gradually he just sits down without the chair. And I just, for some reason, that just kind of does it for me. I love that
and
scene.
His rat tail.
Yeah, and that little tail on the back. And when Scrooge says, hey, he doesn't, you're a figment of my imagination. You're a rotten potato. You're a bad potato.
Crumb of cheese.
Potato. That was great. Yeah. You are no potato.
And he raises up soup.
Throw it, Scrooge.
And he raises up king.
I love how he does
king,
that.
King. Oh, it is great. It is a great scene. And man, I can't get over Scrooge's place. We talked about this the other night. Man, for somebody that's got money, it's like, damn, dude, clean up your place. That is horrible. It's a rat's nest. It's just awful.
It's condemned. I would not.
And he even makes a comment. Bruce, you're talking about Fred. He makes a comment about him being poor, and then you go to Fred's place, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful,
warm,
place.
Good use of colors. It really does. Emphasize the difference and the coldness of his living situation. It parallels the guy. So.
My other scene is, and Bruce talked about it, was when he's at Fred's place and they're playing the minister's cat. We always talked about we wanted to do that. We couldn't ever figure out how we would get that thing rolling, but we always wanted to do the minister's cat. We thought that would be a lot of fun. But yeah, those are probably it. And then my absolute favorite, I'm going to steal it from you guys. I love at the end when he looks up and he sees Marley. I'm sorry, I have to leave. I have to go with my family. That there's nothing better. I mean, it's like the planes, trains, and automobiles when he does the hat. Mm-hmm. It just every year, man, I have to look away from you all.
I love when his nephew's, his nephew's wife is like, "Would you be joining us?" They see him in the downtown square, and he's like,
yes.
May we expect you? He goes,
and he gives her a little kiss and says, "You are a pretty girl.
You are a pretty girl." Yes.
It's just so good. And you're right, Uncle Bruce. Like, just that whole scene where, when he wakes up with the sheets around his neck and he's holding on to his bedpost and he goes, "I'm alive." That part to me always just got me when I was growing up. I was like, wow.
I have a chance to change.
Yeah.
Talk about acting, man.
I'm alive. I will be again.
So yeah, and then he's throwing up all the scrolls and he rides down the banister. I don't know how that could have turned out really bad.
Yeah, that's one of my yearly sayings, as you obviously are going to develop over years and years of watching this. And mine is, hey, man, what if there was a ball at the end of that banister? Scrooge just slid down
Scrooge.
and just lost.
He wouldn't have been a sad sack. He'd have been without a sack.
What would happen is it would just show the next scene and he'd be waking up in hell because that ruined his whole spirit. The end.
He might have needed a fourth ghost to come see him after that.
Yeah. But that stuff's so good. I mean, I got to say this, guys. I've been doing this a lot, but I kind of enjoy some of the more sad, poignant scenes. And I'll start off with the happy bit. When we actually get to see his romance with Isabel, we get to see old Fezzy when they're, they're rowing those boats. We get to see them shooting the arrows.
Happiness.
You can touch. That song, it's so good to me.
I love the archery shot in it too. That's probably my favorite.
She puts it right in the bullseye.
Yeah, well, you just get to see young Scrooge. You get to see him in love. And then, of course, when you see the breakup scene where she says, hey, you obviously don't love me anymore. I've seen all of your dreams die off in pursuit of, does she say in pursuit of game? Is that what she said?
No, in pursuit of gain.
Gain. Oh, gain. There it is. Gain.
Money.
Of course, she drops down her wedding ring on the little scale, and also 2 nickels, which we never thought that was totally fair. But
no, we sure didn't.
No, but that I think is an amazing scene. I think we got to give our boy Bob Cratchit some credit as well, because his scene with his 2 little kids, with Tiny Tim and the little girl outside of the doll shop, and
it's a great way to kick off the movie, man.
Oh, it's so good. And
15 shillings in my pocket.
Yeah, Bruce, what's the line?
You
got
it? Damn it, I ruined it for him. Go for it.
No, 15 shillings in my pocket.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's so good.
Actually, I've got 15 shillings in my pocket.
Yes.
Shillings.
You got $1.80 in your pockets.
Yeah.
or not Scrooge. But.
Yeah, here's your duck.
And the real cute one where Cratchit walks out, he said, 4 pence for the Christmas pudding? Scandalous.
Yeah.
I love that.
For the Christmas pudding?
It's just so good. But you get to see that juxtaposition of Cratchit being this merry fella, and he's the guy not even getting... he's barely getting paid anything for his wages. But meanwhile, you see Scrooge is miserable walking around singing, I hate people. I hate people, and I think it's kind of the introduction to Scrooge being such a sack.
If they hate me.
Oh, gosh, guys, we got to remember, too, that whole scene, and also when he gets those little choir boys going after him, and they're just wearing him down. He's a mean old man. He's a
miser.
Yeah.
He's a skinflint.
He's a bandit.
Yeah,
that's our favorite boy.
All of it. God, it's so Father Christmas.
Listen to this one, guys. If we had Scrooge on VHS, much like Fast Times at Ridgemont High, what's the timestamp when she gets out of the pool, Mike?
I don't know.
Basically, you know how in Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
He used to know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be.
I think it was a minute 16.
That would be Phoebe Cates.
Yeah, Phoebe Cates. Everyone knows. Or they wore out the VHS. We have this on VHS. So I don't think we'd be seeing that cat anymore because we have paused on his face so many times over there. Oh. He's a bandit.
Oh God. Where'd they get these clowns? I tell you,
he's a little doughboy. He's so ass heavy too, man. He's like a tree trunk. Yeah. He runs on his.
Well, we call him Tippy Toe.
Yeah, but he's got little feet. He's got carny. He doesn't even have the carny. He's got carny feet, man. I've never seen anybody with little feet like that. They had to be a size 5.
God, we laugh so hard at that. We pause it. We try to get it the right time. it's hilarious.
I've been trying to look up what's his. Does he even have a name in this movie?
He needs to be Tippy Toe.
Tippy Toe.
Yeah, Tippy Toe. There you go.
That's what we call him.
Yeah, and all these kids' teeth are just horrendous.
Jacked.
That's another thing that whole first scene sets up. Is just that, I guess, dichotomy would be the word. Is that correct, Griffin? You're the grammar guy. Between the rich and the poor, that's that dynamic. So that's something that we see going into the different stores. One person's buying fine wine. Cratchit's out there getting his little hooch juice, whatever it may be. Made it in a toilet or something. Some prison punch, whatever the hell he's drinking.
Sorry, Cratchit. Sorry, Tiny
Cratchit.
Tim.
So did you have like a favorite that you set up yet, Griff? Did you?
Oh, me? I mean, I think no. It's got to be, and I'm sorry, guys. You're going to kick yourselves for not saying this. My favorite scene is when we meet the ghost of Christmas Present. Oh, my gosh. That's is just so much fun. We get to see that huge, feast that's right up. It's a mountain, and he's standing on the top of it.
Is it too bright for you?
Yeah, we have a pig roasting, and that's where we get introduced to the milk of human kindness. We get to see Scrooge finally loosen up a little bit and have some fun. And
what does he say to him? He's like, Scrooge, you're an even more than I expected. What's the adjective he uses? Despicable or sad?
I think it is despicable.
You're even more despicable. I don't know. He says something along those lines. It's hilarious.
Well, I know he says, you're an odd, what's he say? You're an odd-looking little man.
You're my brother.
You're a little man.
Yeah, you're a weird-looking little man. God, it's
a weird little creature. That's what he calls him.
Yeah. I am a man of the highest principle.
Soft-hearted me.
And he's like, here, Scrooge, have a drink of this.
Now drink this.
I wrote got moon shoes on and carny hands.
It's so good, though, when he's like, Scrooge, you're going to sing it after me. I like life.
Life.
And Scrooge is he's half cocked, and he's like, I like life.
Not me, I hate life.
Why would you say that, Scrooge?
Because life hates me.
Yeah, Scrooge, you're an even bigger fool than I thought. I think it's a bigger fool.
Yeah, exactly. That's awesome. Well done.
Well, what you got, Austin? What's your favorite scenes?
Number 1, we got Ghost of Christmas Present for me. That one is great.
Bang!
Another question that you have, and this is a hard one, but probably an unfair one. Who's your favorite ghost that he's visited by? I think it could be very much the Ghost of Christmas Past, too, though. She does awesome. She's great. Love her.
She is.
It's never going to be the Ghost of Christmas Present, obviously, or future. The Ghost of Christmas Present is what I mean. Who is the front runner, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
And who I have for my favorite scene here. Best song of the movie? Maybe. Probably. I don't know, man.
That one's pretty amazing.
Great stuff. But there's so many good ones. It's difficult, man. But then they go to the nephew's party together. So, Dad, you touched on that one. Awesome scene. And that's when he's fully getting into it. He wants to be – that's what I'm saying. Scrooge, he plays it so tough. He's like the Grinch. He thinks he's this big, scary guy. But I think he just needed to wake me up, I guess is what it is. And that's the whole purpose of this entire film. And the story by Charles – does he have a middle name? I'm not going to do that again. Charles Dickens. I did that with Nicolas Cage last week. But – next one, I'm Alive. Great one.
Yeah,
already said it. Fezziwig.
Killed
Another
it.
one. Already touched on it. Let me see if there's any one that I really wanted to mention here as I'm kind of reading through them. Well, the parade in the street with Tom.
Yeah, Jenkins. I got to give it out to Tom Jenkins too.
Tom Jenkins. He's the hot soup man.
Thank you very much. That's the one that got nominated for the Oscar there. So maybe that's the
nicest thing that anyone's ever
There's
done.
just so many good. There's just so many good scenes in the movie. I mean, it's hard to really pick out.
Well, the thing is, what's funny is they'll end up coming up as we're talking through our characters and everything next. So let's get into our favorite characters of the movie. Dad, we'll just keep going in the same order. Give us your favorite character of this one.
Favorite character of the movie? I like Tom Jenkins. I just think he's everything. Tom Jenkins is probably my favorite character.
Any purpose or any reason?
He's just real. I mean, everybody loves him. He's I don't know.
Got the crowd going for sure.
He got the crowd going with the song, and he sees Scrooge for what he is, I think, but he still plays along with him. But Tom Jenkins, he's just one of my favorite character.
What is he? He's the hot.
He's a hot soup man.
Hot soup man.
Well, I like how he tries to trick him at the beginning. He says, "Oh, hey, I got some of my finest broth here for you." Yeah. It's like, "Hey, if you give me an extension, I'll give you a cup of this every day for the next year for one extra week."
You can tell he's on.
But that's my favorite character. But
some soup.
Yeah, but if we're going side characters, is that where you're getting at? But Fred's got to be my side character. If I'm
six man, okay, we'll get
you. Fred's my six man.
Fred's a great one. He's an ugly bastard, but he's a great guy. And no way he pulls that. Well, I guess maybe he does. He's got that charm, but
he's charming.
Seems like he might have some.
And I like how everyone's like, "Why do you deal with that miser uncle of yours, Scrooge?" And he says, he's a pitiful miser. He kind of goes into all that, but then he's like, "But you know what? I actually like old Scrooge."
Yeah,
it's so nice.
He's kind of like, he would be the Cindy Lou Who parallel in this one, wouldn't you say?
Oh, for sure. He believes in old Ebenezer.
Yeah.
He's like somewhere hiding in that deep carcass of yours.
I mean, you could tell some people hate the damn guy. Like, he is frightening. You see Cratchit's wife when he pulls his beard down. Good Lord.
Oh, God.
I thought she might not make it.
Yeah, she dropped that little raccoon on the floor.
that little goose.
Yeah, that little goose. And old Pringle, when he's getting the toys, I mean, Pringle looks like he's being held hostage when he's holding all those toys.
He has gone mad.
What just happened? What about you, Daddy? You got a favorite character?
Guys, I had two, and it's really, you can tell Bruce and I've watched this years together. My favorite by far has always been Tom Jenkins. I love him. I love him. I love that he just, the thing is, and Bruce didn't really hit this, but man, that guy, he's got a vertical now. If you watch him, that cat he can dance, he can get up, and he was kind of leading all the dances. And when he jumped on top of the casket and started dancing on Scrooge's casket, that kind of did it for me. And he's sitting there and he's shining the sign like he really cared.
He spit shined it.
Yeah, he was so happy. And then, 3 cheers for Scrooge. And Scrooge is sitting there going, yay, yay.
What did I do? What did I do?
Yeah, and he's ripping up his book. I also like the toy guy. What was his name? Did you call him
Pringle?
Pringle.
Yes.
Pringle.
Pringle. Okay.
Pringle.
With a P. Pringle.
Pringle. Okay. And I really liked him. And I like the line where he says, "What?" He looks at Scrooge like, "What has happened?" And Scrooge just give that. He goes, "I have discovered that I like life." I thought that was real cute. But his eyes, like Griffin said, he was like, what the hell is going on with Scrooge? Mm-hmm. He's lost his mind. He was thinking, any minute he was going to hit him or punch him or something. He knew Scrooge wasn't right. But those are definitely my two favorite guys.
Well, it sounded like you're a big fan of Jacob Marley as well.
I did like Marley. I thought Marley was, again, it's Obi-Wan Kenobi. This guy's a great actor. In the movie, it kind of freaked me out the first time I saw it. I thought he was creepy as can be, and that's what his character is supposed to be. He pulls it off, but I did like Jacob Marley in it.
And that's pre-Obi-Wan.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Yeah, 19. Yeah, 6 years later, 6 years later, he's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Excellent.
Yeah.
Boys,
Griff,
I'll do it
You're
again
up.
to you. I mean,
here we go.
If we're being honest here, and I think I'll speak for all of us, the best character of the movie is Scrooge. Everyone, you gotta love Scrooge. I mean, he's the heartbeat of the movie. His little quirks, when he's a bad guy, when he's a good guy, you just love the guy. He's dynamite on the screen, and you gotta attribute that to Albert Finney's performance. He looked this up, was 33 years old when he performed in that role. He was 5 years older than I am. He's playing an old man. The makeup department did amazing. I mean, you really can't even tell. Mm-hmm. It looks awesome. I mean,
you could tell when he was shooting that ball, and he was a handsome man.
Oh,
there was no doubt. He even says it. He goes, "What's the line, Bruce? He does with old."
Oh, I was a good-looking chap.
Yeah.
I used to lift those sacks all day.
That's great. I like how he's got his
baby.
I love how when he goes back, he sees his old buddy, like the guy who worked with him, Dick Wilkins. And you don't hear anything about the guy, but he goes, "Oh, he really liked me, old Dick Wilkins."
Very fond of me, you was.
Yeah, he was very fond of me. Just for no reason. But, I mean, again, aside from Scrooge, I think my favorite characters are the Ghosts of Christmas Present. I just love him. He's dynamite as well on screen. He's so much fun to watch, and he really gets the movie rocking. And, truthfully, I'll say two more. I really, really, really like Isabel. I think that she is just, she introduces a totally different storyline, getting to see how Scrooge had love and lost it. And, maybe that's partially why he's such an old, sad, and lonely sack. I love her character, how she does.
And skinflint.
Last one for me is Mr. Bob Cratchit. I just think he's so fun. You see the love he has for his kids and his family, and he's just a respecting guy. Kind of a funny bit is when when Scrooge's nephew is in the shop right before Christmas Day. And what does he say, Austin? He's like, it's pure drudgery to have people work until 7 p.m. That's drudgery for the sake of it. And what's Cratchit say to him?
He goes like, here.
And oh man, the way Scrooge goes over on Cratchit.
Another word from
you, and you
will lose your
situation. You were working the next day.
Yeah.
That's so funny. We know all those.
He wasn't. Yeah. You'll celebrate Christmas by losing your position.
It's
like, oh, got him. But
very well.
What you got, Oz?
My favorites. I've got Scrooge and Ghost of Christmas Present written down here. I think you hit it well with Isabel as well. You got to have her. You got to have that reason that really made sense why Scrooge found his way to the dark side. That's a tough one to swallow, guys. Let's be honest. I don't think he would have felt too well after that, especially with a pair of kick-ass in-laws like that too.
Oh, true. Dad, did he lose his squirrel? Would you say?
I would say he definitely lost his squirrel
and his wig along with it.
Yeah. And guys, I'm going to say this, that I watched I brought this. I don't even know if it'll record with all the issues I've had during this recording, but during the George C. Scott, the 1984 Christmas Carol, Isabel marries and she has 5 children. So he definitely lost his squirrel. There is no doubt. And there's a scene where the husband comes back and says, hey, I saw somebody you might remember. And she says, Ebenezer Scrooge? And she said, yeah, and she just says, oh, I feel so sorry for him. It's so sad. So sad that, basically she starts talking about, money's his whole life, which is, a theme as we're going to talk about very soon.
Yep. Yeah. My 6 men of it. I like the Carolers for a 6 men. I think them just as a group, they're really great.
For sure.
They're in their dynamite. They come back in at the end too. So that's great stuff. Nephew Fred kicks ass. Fezziwig kicks ass. I think Fezziwig's probably my favorite of the 6 men, but also another good one to get in there is those just charity guys who kind of come up and they're awesome. The solicitors, he's in Willy Wonka, the bigger one. He's what's her name's dad in it. So it's kind of fun seeing that cat. Baruka.
There you go.
Well, good call. Sad sack, fellas. Sad sack. Who's that one for you?
Ooh,
Bruce, you're the guest. It's all you, buddy. Who's the sad sack?
Yeah, let's see how he plays with this one.
Yeah, come on now. He doesn't have a name, and we rewind it every year. Come on.
No, my sad sack's not even in the movie. I'm going with the Scrooge's broke down dad, man. What a bastard, man.
Yes. He ruined that. He ruined that man.
Letting him sit up there in that broke down 1-room boarding school for years. And then, Fan, what the hell are you doing? Go report him. Get his ass out of that school. Yeah. She comes in there looking all pretty. I know it's not Fan's fault, but my gosh, I think Scrooge's dad is a sad sack.
Yeah.
Ebby, yeah. And then everything's just normal, right?
Yeah.
But no, that's awful. My sad sack.
Awful man.
Someone's not even in the movie. It's Scrooge's dad. He's a sad sack. What's
the backstory with Scrooge's dad? Did he just not like him? I never really have known.
It doesn't really go in. Did some investigation. It doesn't really say. He just said he ousted him from the family, kept him in the boarding school.
Guys, the thing that I came up with last night and the other version
Ebenezer
is his mother died giving birth to Ebenezer. So the father always disliked him. Always. Okay. That's what I came out.
But wasn't she younger than him? Or was she older?
I don't know.
Are you sure that's not Fan? Fan's the one that died at birth, giving birth to Fred.
Yes, she gave birth. She gave birth to Fred. And
that ruined Scrooge for a long time. As far as
maybe I've screwed that up, but I thought that
It'd be interesting to know because I don't know why he was put in the boarding school just to stay and not be able to come home.
I that's what I came up with last night watching the George C. Scott version. So
which there's so many different versions.
They could do little things too, take little liberties. So who knows if that's like authentic? You would think they would stay probably.
You would think so.
But
so you know what fan is short for?
Fanning?
What's that?
Fanny. Yeah, good call.
Fanny. Yeah, it had to be.
Fanny.
Nice.
Mikey, who's your sad sack?
My sad sack is Bruce didn't do it. Bruce, sorry, bud. I gave you the opportunity. I mean, he's a bandit. I mean, that poor bastard.
Oh,
I mean, every time I see what do you call him, Austin? Doughboy? I mean,
he's a doughboy. Tippy toe doughboy.
Tippy toe doughboy. I mean, Tiny Tim feet. I mean, the dude is a disaster. So I don't know if he's the saddest sack in it. The sad sack in this movie was Scrooge. Honestly, and I'll let you and Griffin. I'm sure you're all gonna really nail that. But that little character, he just, man, every year the family, there's too much wine drank, there's too much this. I mean, margaritas, whatever we can get. Usually there's let me just say it. There's usually too much alcohol drank during this, and we have a great time and we laugh over this one scene every year. We all look forward to it. So I'm going with him, Moss.
Okay. Griff.
There you go. I will second that, Dad. I mean, Scrooge is a sad sack. I think that's pretty much the whole movie until the very end where we see him be redeemed, which is a beautiful moment, So for that reason, I don't want to hit on Scrooge being a sad sack too long. I mean, it's just obvious why he would have been in the first place.
That's his whole character.
That's his whole character. He's sad, he's lonely, he's not happy, but he's lashing out at other people because he's mad at himself. And, it doesn't get too much sackier than that. But maybe a funny one that y'all wouldn't think about is actually the puppeteer. I think that puppeteer's a sad sack. He's just in there.
This is my best day.
Yeah, he's messing with those puppets, and Scrooge goes into the little shack with him while he's working.
Those damn eyebrows of his is what usually gets.
You're always performing.
Austin, what's he hitting with? Does he say, "You owe me"? Doesn't he just immediately walk in and say, "You owe me half a crown" or something?
He does that to like the women, the two women. This is for the babies.
Yeah, no pleasantries. He just walks straight up, says, "You owe me this much money."
Yeah. What an ass.
His name's Malam. You're always performing.
He's a sad sack. Oh, gosh. Who you got, Austin?
I mean, Scrooge is the sack. We don't need to say it again. Even
that's obvious.
But Bob Cratchit is one hell of a sack, too. Someone needs to tell that guy how to tie it up or something, man. He needs to wrap it up. He needs to figure that out because there's no goddamn way he's feeding all those kids. What's he thinking?
Yeah,
I mean... He's spraying, dude. He's putting up curry numbers. What an idiot. Live within your means.
Oh, God.
Oh, gosh.
That's bad.
Home run, Austin.
Yeah. Or Tyreek Hill numbers.
Well, there you go.
Lee, that is great.
Themes and things, fella. Do we just want to...
Austin, I'll kick us off, and then you guys can take it from there. How about... redemption.
There's
life changes.
Begin again.
Old potatoes.
Old potato.
Musical, of course.
Yes.
And I hate even saying this. It's embarrassing. Bad Teeth.
Yep, that smiles.
Father Christmas. I love and you all talked about that. I think Austin, you brought up the dancing, the bells. I love that. And shillings.
Yeah.
Money Over Love.
He's got them all.
And Three Ghosts.
Hey.
And of course, my favorite is Family. I'm going to go and be with my family. I can't tell you guys how many times when I was working that I would say that at the end of the day to everybody. Everybody would be leaving. I said, have fun with your family. And then I would sing, after we would usually watch this the day before, and then I would go back to work and I would be singing December the 25th, and no one at my work had seen it. And I'm going around going,
no one gets the bits, do they?
No one gets it. And they're like, There's something, and I would be singing "I Like Life." Oh, Austin, I think that's something that's a must. We've got to do is just run through the songs, just to everybody to hear the name of those songs. They were great songs. Hit it, man. I just want to hear them.
Okay, we'll go from the top here.
There we go. Come on.
No particular order. We got just the overture that plays at the beginning on the outro, I believe. The minister's cat. Sing a Christmas carol. Christmas children. I think that's Cratchit's song.
Yes.
In a Christmas morning.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty as a bow.
Wondrous things.
Wondrous things to eat.
God, that's so good.
No one knows.
Oh, Tiny Tim's song. Who's got to talk about? Oh, God, guys.
Don't be busted. Don't be busted on Tiny Tim.
Yeah, I was about to say, is that fair to do? Is that too much?
We've done it before. It hasn't stopped us.
Can you bust on that rendition, that song he does at least?
I hate people. Father Christmas, see the phantoms. They astound you. December the 25th.
I can tell.
Happiness, you were true to me. I let you go away. Well done. The beautiful day that I dream of will be here.
Oh my God.
And
God.
Damn, I think Austin did it better than Tiny Tim.
My God, he's the host with the most. I mean, that's the best, Austin.
I wonder what the in-laws are thinking. They're just hearing me doing this shit up here.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, Austin, you're in Buffalo
He's
today.
in Buffalo.
Yeah, I didn't even address it.
You didn't even
we had so many mishaps at the beginning. I'm in Buffalo. If you're watching,
he's
this
not
is
having
video,
any problem. I'm having him here. I've been
this
doing
is
it
a
here
video
for years.
podcast, so we are on YouTube. Check it out. So we got that beautiful day. They did happiness. Yeah. They did it again, I guess. They must have played it at some point. Thank you very much. The Oscar-nominated one. I'll Begin Again. Love that one. I Like
song.
Life. They played again. Father Christmas. Thank you very much. Christmas Carol. Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Okay. I don't even know if I heard the other ones. But it's the ones that the kids are singing is the last one they were saying. They're like the nursery ones.
Absolutely. Thank you, Austin. It had to be done.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
I mean, I'll say this. Dad, I think you nailed all the themes and things. I mean, we got money, we have greed, we have lost love, we have family, like you said. I think that's the real kicker. Maybe generosity, the power of Christmas.
I'm a martyr of my own generosity.
Exactly. We got a big old bird, that big turkey that gets gifted to Cratchit and his good wife. I think that's some great stuff. But something I was kind of interested in saying was we have, these ghosts, we have the phantoms, we have a representation of hell itself, actually. And I know that when we were growing up, Uncle Bruce, you always told us, hey, there were versions of this movie that did not show that scene. Do you have any other info on that?
Right, yeah, that's kind of a fun fact. So for the in the theaters, they showed the hell scene. When it was released on TV, for years they didn't show it.
Yeah, that makes sense. One thing that we could also touch on is just like special effects. This movie's made in 1970. I think it holds up pretty damn well. A lot of the special effects. There's stuff that doesn't age well, and that's something that people have been critical of, like CGI. Because CGI, there'll be better CGI in 10 years, but practical effects, much like Jaws, they hold up over time a lot better than CGI does because it's just different. It's
just like the town itself, just
beautiful.
Watching on the
set
movie.
Design. It was great.
The set design was amazing.
Yeah.
I think it was filmed at Shepperton Studios in England, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe we can give some thumbs up to them. And something else, it's great you say that, Austin. I actually read the review of the film by Roger Ebert from 1970, and that was something he mentioned. He said, hey, the 1951 version of this movie, the special effects, the ghosts look ridiculous, just silly. He said, I think they pulled the special effects off really well in this movie. And, you know, back in that day, yeah, exactly. And back in that day, it probably was really awesome. I mean, seeing Jacob Marley do the things he's doing, seeing that phantom carriage roll through Scrooge's house, that was a big deal, I'm sure.
Well, that knocker turning into his face, you know, that was really cool stuff.
That's cool.
I think I've had that conversation with you maybe before, Dad, just how good that looks for the age. Like, it holds up so well.
Were some of those scenes kind of scary back in the day as well?
I used to get scared as a kid, dude. I hated the Jacob Marley scene. Like, I actually
when they're flying through the clouds with
even when he
demons,
was like banging on his stuff, I just didn't like the scene when he arrives. That
well, and
opens.
when you see the Ghost of Christmas Future.
That was terrifying too. Well, they dropped the
skull and bones
real hard too, so it's that boom. The organ, I think, is actually what it probably is, not bass. It's probably an organ.
Absolutely,
so really good. Other themes and things, you know, 15 shillings. We touched on it. Rich poor humbug. How about that?
Humbug.
Mm-hmm. And I used to throw around sex all day. You know, we are the sad sex. So I wanted to get that one in. We already touched about it, but. Dad, you got anything in the themes of things department, or do we move on to our outro questions here?
Real quick, y'all touched on a couple. I like the dolly in the corner. I'd rather have the oranges from Tiny Tim. And I always liked he was always so stupid.
Yeah, that's cute.
It was fun. And then also the hell scene. Watch out for the rats. They nibble.
Yeah. And him floating that hand. That's
floating the hand,
dude. Oh, man, awesome. How about chains? Yeah?
Oh,
that's a theme and thing from this one. Just itself, man.
Awesome, yeah, I like when he says they had to bring out extra devils just to carry it down or whatever, and he's like,
he kind of snickers. Yeah.
Oh, what a weird here it is.
Yeah, real good. So let's move on to our outros, and I think we do it the way we did it last time. I think we do the real hammer last, but the first one here, and I might just jump you guys all. I don't know if there's anything that you're going to go better than this, but is this a coffee or wine movie? This is a Milk of Human Kindness movie, and I don't know what else you could come up with. I don't know what else you could say. If you had something, you'd probably wrong. Maybe some hot soap, some hot broth, or something like that you could be sipping on. Something like that. But I think the best one you're going with there is the Milk of Human Kindness.
Absolutely.
I can think of it. I can almost put my hands on it, like tangibly. I can think of what it is going down there, and it's just got to be so warm and cozy. You know, he's happy as can be.
Well, and they're drinking out of those just regal giant chalices, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
you can't even see his face when he goes into it. It's like he's a soup bowl. You know, he's finishing off the loudest of his soup is what it is. But yeah, I think we get into the hammer now, guys. This is the final question. This is how we end every show that we have, Dad. Well, I guess from now on, because we were doing it the other way around before. But I'm going to ask you first. Let's see how you can play with this one too. Here is this movie better with Nicolas Cage, and what role would he play?
Well, I was kind of pre-qualified for this question. I'll have to say yes. And if he was going to play it, it'd be Scrooge.
Oh, okay. Pitch us on it. Tell us.
Damn.
Tell us why. What do you got from it?
Well, I remember seeing the movie Family Man, where he kind of plays two different roles. So I think he would do a great Scrooge. I think he's got the hair loss, and it'd be great.
He's got the right nail pattern bad baldness.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, so I'm going with old Nick for old Ebby.
Oh,
well
Abby.
done.
That's great. That is real good. He could do it. It would be awesome to see him play, you know, as a young chap and then get into an older cat. That would have been awesome. That's a great call. I love it.
Nice.
That's a great call. Mikey.
Amazing.
Guys, I got him in his old, I call him Fuzzy. I think he could do old Fuzzy. I would love to see him dancing and just Bruce said, Family Man. Again, we always go back to Face Off, just how crazy he can actually get and how he can pull that off. But man, this guy, you put him as Fuzzy, and you talking about excited. They would have had to extend that another 10 more minutes just to have him just showing his acting chops, I think. So I'm going with old Fuzzy.
I love it.
Griff, you're up.
As you guys are saying, it's no secret. This movie would 100% be better with Nicolas Cage. I mean,
of course.
This movie is demanding Nick Cage. And I agree, Uncle Bruce. I think that he would be pretty awesome as Scrooge. But I will say, I do love Albert Finney. I love his interpretation of the character. And, maybe this is kind of doing the same thing in the opposite corner. But I think that Nick Cage would be an amazing Tom Jenkins myself. I think he'd just be so great in that role, and I think he could kind of steal the scenes, just like Tom himself does. But I just think Nick Cage as Tom Jenkins would be a party, especially him dancing on the casket.
And the hairline comment would transfer to this one as well.
It certainly would.
Well, let me stand. I'm not saying he would be better than Albert Finney. I'm just saying maybe a modern day Scrooge. I would like to see him do it.
I like that.
No one could replace Finney in this movie.
We've had a lot of these issues before, but no, I think it would be awesome to see his iteration of Scrooge. I think he would do great in that role.
It's true. Last little thing I got. Can you guys imagine? We're at the graveyard. Scrooge looks into the grave. And he turns around, and it's Nick Cage standing there with his arms out. Can you imagine?
Hey, that's mine. That goddamn bone rack could play it well, man. You wouldn't even have to do anything. You'd look like it. He turns back.
It's Nick Cage.
Yeah, Scrooge would do a backflip into that grave.
He's Ghost Rider.
Yeah, he's Ghost Rider. He lights on fire. His head goes up.
He's Ghost Rider.
Oh my God! That's what we need. We need the Ghost Rider Scrooge crossover. God, that's awesome. That is too good.
I mean, that's my answer. Those were the two I had. I had Tom Jenkins and I had the Ghost of Christmas Future. Let me think of another funny one that would be good. I don't think I have one. Just not. I mean, Fezziwig's a fun one. He could be a fun Fezziwig, but maybe Ghost of Christmas Present.
Could he be Scrooge's nephew? Is that an option? Could y'all see that?
I don't know if that's a big enough role for him. I think he needs a little bit more airtime.
No. Oh, he could be Jacob Marley for sure.
Oh,
he could be Marley for sure. Yeah, he could. Yeah, he might be Jacob Marley with that rat tail.
He could be Jacob Marley.
Oh, God.
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley. God, he would go so insane.
Yeah, that might be the one. I changed my answer. He's Jacob Marley.
Nice, Oz. Well done.
Well, guys, that's the episode. I'll leave you on one thing, and then I'll let you have your goodbyes. There
it is.
How about Crab Walk for a theme?
There
I missed it.
There you go.
Old Scrooge. He had it in the old heel click at the end too.
Oh yeah.
And he's like. He's got like this underbite.
Oh, it's great.
We've had a lot of fun, guys. Well, Dad, thank you for hopping on. You kicked ass.
Yeah, guys.
Yes, sir.
It was great having you. We'll do again. We'll have another one. We'll have to find maybe like Back to the Future or something. We'll find a way to get you on again.
I'd be glad to.
But
next year, we definitely got to do a little Minister Cat game. We got to get that instilled in our next try.
We could do it. We could try it out.
It
won't go well. It won't go well, but we'll have a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, plug what you got going on. I see you got a hat on out there.
Oh, yeah, guys. Repping out Hot Works.
Yes, sir. Mike reps it, too, on the show. So.
Oh, I wear it. This is one of the first weeks I haven't had it on.
Yeah. All right. If you guys are out there looking at joining a health club or fitness studio, we got January 26th starting off, $1 enrollment.
That's right. New Year's resolutions. I know some
New Year's resolutions.
That's right.
Get it in.
Maybe had a little too much Christmas pudding.
That's right. Yeah.
A
lot of people will. Come on in and see us.
Guys, I'll say this. like we've been saying and like we've been showing, Scrooge is one of our favorite Christmas movies of all time. I've been watching it since I was a little kid. And Uncle Bruce, I appreciate you so much for introducing us to this movie and for instilling this tradition in our family. It really is so important, and this is something that we'll be bringing to future generations if we're so fortunate to. I mean, it has to be done. You know that, and I love this movie to death. Love you guys, and man, we're right here at Christmas time, so anybody listening, you got some family and you want to sit down and watch a flick, man, consider this one. I think it's a really great one. So
I implore you to.
Absolutely. And again, Uncle Bruce, thank you for coming on today. This has been awesome.
Thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I'm glad. I just hope you guys pass it down the line.
That's the plan.
All right.
Mikey.
Guys, 30 years in the making to do this. We've been doing this a long time. It's been so much fun. I've got 5 pages of notes, and there's so many lines, and I've had more fun doing this one because, again, Austin doing the crab dance just that does it for me. Again, so glad we were able to get Bruce on. It would have been a travesty not to have him on. This is his show. He's the one that has brought this to us. Yes, sir. You deserve that. So Bruce, thanks, buddy. This is
all right, guys. I enjoyed it.
It's been a great one. So wrap us up, Austin.
All right, guys. Like everyone said, this is one of our favorite. We hope you enjoyed listening to us cover it. We had a lot of fun covering it. Dad, once again, thank you for coming on. Love you guys. This is it's Christmas time, so Merry Christmas, of course. We'll be seeing you. I'm doing everything up in Buffalo right now. So sad I can't be with you guys, but the spirit's there, the love's there. Merry Christmas. Guys back home, sending love out your way as well. Merry Christmas, and to your family as well. Everyone, this is the time of love, so let's send out some love. Love, love, love. Love you guys. Thank you for listening. As always, keep doing your best. We'll be talking to you soon. And bye-bye.